Morning everybody, Fat Steve, Spicehead-Media. It's 12:15. It's Sunday. I don't know which Sunday. The end of July, I think. And I'm just in front of Church Door Coffee in the square.
Hi everybody, it's Arteta Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together we're Spicehead-Media. So as we look down, there's a few people eating. I set off from the studio before and it started throwing it down. So I'm in a raincoat, and as we come down slowly past the Winter Gardens, there's a bit of a dance competition on. So it's private in there today. As I come down Church Street, very, very windy. Quite a few people out and about, but this weather's bad, folks. I mean, we've had a month plus of sunshine, hot sunshine every day, and it just seems to have fell apart overnight. Quite unusual. Umani's open, World Food Cuisine. My mate at Blackpool Bargains is open. Beaver Brooks, everybody's open. It's Sunday. We've got all of the nails boutiques now. So we're going to pull over gently and film our mate. Looking great, folks. Looking great, sounding great. Catch later, man. So we've got that tower poking up there behind the Grand. Came to town, I nipped to Costa, I had a coffee and I think I had a breakfast toasty. It's not like me, is it? No. So we'll come down here. I've been to B&M, I've got 4 bottles of ECAT, so that should last me a week at least. And we'll get on to the prom if it's not too bad. Try and film that sea for you. Why the rain's off, do our best. So the wind's howling past me now. You can probably hear it even with this mic muffler. I don't know if the tide's in or not, because it normally gets worse when it is. I'm just about holding on to my scooter, folks, and I'm on the crossing, and it's certainly very, very rough up here. Let's see what it's like lower down, if we can. I think the chains will be on the lower prom at a guess. North Pier here has got some rides on it now apparently, and Dawn was challenged for filming the other day, so I'll have a little look, see if they challenge me or not. So it recently changed hands, and traditionally there's never been any rides on it, but apparently there is now. So we'll have a little look. You can see that sea looking quite rough, folks. So just as I get here, that train's getting here, which is turning. Lovely little thing, folks. And is it heading back? It is. Oh, he's going to stop. Wave at the train driver. And let's see what rides they put on here. Plenty of flags flying. And it's getting windier and windier as I get down this end. So I'm not sure, but I don't think there's been any rides on the North Pier for over 100 years. There was big cranes on the beach last week loading them up, and they don't look like big ones to me, but I don't know. Let's just get over this train track. Oh, it's got some cars. More cars, Vicar. Some little aeroplanes and some more cars. So down here they seem to have put, that's always been here, down here they seem to have put some sort of bouncy contraption with a strap and harness on you, but it still seems closed off to the public. So I'll try and have a little look. No authorised persons beyond this point. So there's 4 trampolines and these weird harness things here at the end of the pier. There's the old Joe Longthorne Theatre, and there's entertainment on in there today. Smash burgers, hot dogs, loaded fries. So, seasons in the sun, Terry Jacks, folks. So there's a nice shot of that tower. Let's do a little lossless zoom and look along the central pier. Shall we zoom in a bit more? We'll have a try. So there's that central pier, right along to the end, and there's the tower, folks. Lovely. So we're back in perspective of reality. The Racerama. That's a weird looking kid, isn't it? So, quiet on here today. That sea's coming in quite rough over there, and it doesn't seem to be windy here at the moment. I don't know why. Now up there, over there, there's a Blackpool bus and a few people gathered around it, so we'll have a little look at what's going on over there when we get off. So here's the train again. Lovely, folks. Lovely. So this little video is dedicated to Dawn, who was refused access the other day from the North Pier. So I'm just going to come through here when these people have gone. Thank you, thanks very much. So we're nearly off. So we'll have a little ride down heading towards the studio and see what this double-decker bus is. And here we go. Hold tightly to the right. Scream a little louder if you want to go faster. So there's a double-decker bus here as well. A Blackpool bus. What's that one doing? I don't know. Is the other one still down there? We don't know. So we're here at the Cenotaph. And it's a bit windy. Still blowing a gale. We've got the Metropole behind, apparently. No refugees in there anymore, so they say. But we don't know till we see it ourselves. And I'm not going to look. I'll leave it for Tower Power or his mate. I've not seen his mate for a bit. Since that police officer had to go to his wife, but I think he got arrested for kicking off, I'm not sure. So I can see this bus, but I've gone along the wrong bit of the promenade. So we'll try and have a look from up here. So there's something on. Can't quite see what. Zoom a little bit. Bus Driver of the Year competition. Wow. How about that, folks? Bus Driver of the Year competition. So they obviously have to drive along there, I think. Who knows? Who knows and who cares? They probably have to do manoeuvres in that square. So we're up on the top prom now, passing the hotels. The big flats to the right. Regent Court, folks. That big hotel with no name. I'm sure it had a name a few weeks ago and it must have gone. So that wind seems to have died off a little bit, but it's still blowing, trying to blow the camera out my hand. As we come down past the Santa Maria. Santa Maria! I'm sure there's a song called Santa Maria, but I can't find it anywhere. Google doesn't want to know. Hey, white horses, da 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 da, da 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 da. A bit of beach here. Woohoo! Oh, won't be for long. It won't be for long, folks. So we've got this Parisian, and what a beautiful hotel. I'd love to stay in there, folks. I'd love to stay in there. The St James, the Rockcliffe, Tiffany's. Breakfast at Tiffany's, the Claremont. Shall I pull off and go up Dickson Road? No, stay on the prom, Steve. We like seeing the promenade. Film forward, you can see the sea and the hotels. The Best Western Carlton over there, folks. And that rain has held off. What have they done here? Somebody's turned that block round. So we have to go round it a little bit. So the Canister, the Howard, the Palm Beach, Bluestones. Oh, I've seen some dodgy videos in there. Lancaster Holiday Apartments, 304 the Prom, the Bromley, Park House, and then we're nearly up to the Imperial, so I'm going to cross. I'm going to wait here for the crossing. Just catch this tram passing, folks. So here we are. We've got a shot of that tram coming towards us. Here it comes, folks. And there it goes. That was just a little bit closer than I thought it'd be. But I've not sold me nappy, I'm not doing bad. So we'll come round and up behind the Imperial, or we'll go across the front of it. Let's have a little look. I'll press that button, and as it happens, there's no cars. And we've got a beep. So here, folks, the beautiful Imperial. I was going to come for breakfast this morning, but I stayed in bed, kept Dawn company. There's a few bad nights with a hand and other issues. But I might come and stay tonight, actually. Get her out of the house. There it is, folks. The Imperial. So as we come down, we'll head up Wilton Parade. We'll probably stop outside the Cuckoo's Nest. There's a few videos along here from the original Spiceheads that disappeared when we got hacked. There used to be always somebody in there hanging out the window, waving and shouting and bawling at people in the mad old days. So as we come up to Dickson Road, just negotiate this dodgy curve and we're up. Man walking down with stick, just trying to avoid him. And as we come along, I'm at the Cuckoo's Nest finally. There's somebody outside on the phone. In fact, I'll carry on. I'll go down to the co-op, folks. He's going down to the co-op. He wants to get something. Does he? Nah. Oh, that's a bump and a half. It's got this nice long stretch. We've got the Grand Hotel, which is not very grand, and formerly originally opened as the Pembroke, and then it became the Hilton. Why on earth they had to get rid of it and sell it to Britannia, God only knows. It's no air conditioning. That's something I found out recently, so that's probably why it wasn't kept. Somebody didn't spend money in the rooms. There's air conditioning in the public areas, but not in the bedrooms, not in any of the bedrooms, even the suites, as far as I can tell. So we're coming up to the co-op now. Welcome to Warley Road Co-op, folks. Electrical discount centre across the road, Solon Red on the left, and I'll click on me if I can. So that light's a bit bright, but we'll do our best. Let's move that way. So folks, that's been a little mooch around Blackpool by Fat Steve, Spicehead-Media, wearing his winter coat, and the day before August, I think. So I'm going to leave you all there. Keep safe, everybody. I love you. And Bobby loves you. See you all soon. Bye everybody.
Hi everybody, it's Arteta Bobby.
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media.